AFC East, Jets +7 in Buffalo. Another 7-point spread for the Bills. Do they deserve it? Who the fuck knows? 55% of the bets on the Jets, 56% of the money on New York, +1 sharp differential. This is such an ugly one. I mean, obviously the Bills lost to the Jets already once this season. The Jets are floating, we'll say, with Zach Wilson, and their defense is keeping them afloat, but they just lost to the Raiders on Monday night. A lot of questions plaguing the Jets offense, obviously, with Zach Wilson as the main culprit for those. However, more questions coming from the Bills side with Josh Allen having to play hero ball with the amount of injuries that they've had on offense and defense. I think it's a really tough spot for them at home to cover another 7 points, and that's why you're seeing the public right now come in on the Jets. Although, is this the game that Josh Allen bounces back and that the Bills are like, hey, we are still this team that is to be feared? I don't know. I mean, it's probably the best matchup for them because they've played the Jets already, and they can kind of go back to that tape and be like, okay, this is what we did wrong. This is what we need to do. Josh Allen can shore up his turnovers, which he hasn't done over the course of his career. There's 92% of the bets on the under and 99% of the money on the under. This is a tough one, Andy. I want to lean Bills, but I'm not sure I can get there.
I'm going to wait on this until Sunday night. I'm definitely not going to play the total. I think it's really funny that everyone's going on under 40. I kind of think this game could go over, but I'm just going to wait and see where the trends say to go with this one, because I think it's going to tell us that we should bet the Bills. Everybody is shitting on this team. The spread's still at 7, and
I agree. I'm with you.
They just fired Ken Dorsey at offensive coordinator. I don't think that firing him at offensive coordinator is going to just fix all their problems at all. He's being used as a scapegoat. But I do think the Bills, even though they've let down a lot, they're still fine enough that they can get this win against the Jets. They already lost against them week 1 when Aaron Rodgers went down. So I don't think they I don't think they get swept by the Jets this season. I think that would be outrageous. I think that they're going to, they know where to improve, where they should be able to cover the spread. So I do lean Bills, but I'm going to wait for the trends to confirm that for me.
Yeah, I agree. One thing of note here, the Bills are 3-7 ATS. When the public backs them, they're 3-6 ATS. So, meaning they're 0-1 ATS when the public does not back them. And that doesn't happen often. And if we look into 2022, when that happened, when the Bills were not bet by the public, they went 2-3. So maybe we see, 50-50 happen, and when the public doesn't back the Bills, they cover this time because they've already lost once. But that's a bit of a stretch, but wanted to put that out there. I think I'm with you. We wait to see what happens on Sunday with this one, but I agree. I think the trends are going to kind of point to pointing us towards the Bills, and it's an ugly spot. However, you're backing a Josh Allen's bounce back against a team they've already played, know how to play, hopefully can not go 0-2 against the Jets this year. That would be pretty bad for the Bills dynasty that is yet to reach an AFC championship.
This 4 o'clock slate's really interesting. I feel like they could have picked some better games, to be honest with you.
They could have taken any of these games and flexed it for the...
If you are watching this video, you made it this far, it means you hopefully like the analysis. Sure. So please give us a like, give us a subscribe, share it with your friends and family, everyone you know, share it with everyone you talk to, because that helps us out more than you can imagine. So really appreciate y'all supporting us.
Absolutely. Thank you guys for listening. This is always Sharpen the Public, the only sports betting podcast focused on leveraging public betting trends. As always, Andy and I are here Fridays to preview every week in the NFL, talking about public betting data and everything that you can't get anywhere else. So thank you guys for tuning in and listening to us talk about every game on the slate here. Please keep checking us out. Give us a like, follow, subscribe wherever you're listening to, especially on YouTube. We're continuing to try to grow that platform as well. So thank you for checking us out everywhere. As always, we're going to keep plugging away, and hopefully we can continue to see some teasers go through the hoop, see some golden rule trend hits. It's going to be a good week. I'm sending positive vibes to our trends. Thank you guys for listening. We appreciate it. We will catch you in the next one in the recap episode that comes out on Tuesday. Thanks for listening.
The boys bet better with beer.